Shane Van Gisbergen, SVG. Come on. Did anybody else think you didn't think we are going to talk about anybody else when they go to Sonoma? He's obviously making NASCAR history every time the Cup Series hits a road course. This weekend, he backed up last year's Sonoma win with another victory, holding off Chase Briscoe in an incredible final lap battle. That's 8 Cup Series wins in just 68 starts, tying Tony Stewart for the second most road course wins in NASCAR history, trailing only Jeff Gordon. SVG did not stop there. He also swept the weekend by winning Saturday's Xfinity Series, O'Reilly Series race, providing once again that he's the driver to beat whenever the track starts turning left and right. Meanwhile, Denny Hamlin leaves Sonoma with a Cup Series points lead after Tyler Reddick suffered mechanical issues and was knocked out of NASCAR's new in-season challenge tournament over in Formula One. George Russell held off Max Verstappen to win the Austrian Grand Prix and move back into second in the championship standings. It's been another huge weekend across the motorsports world, and the championship battles are only heating up. SVG continues his road course reign.
Yep, the biggest story in motorsports this week belongs to Shane Van Gisbergen, who continues proving that when NASCAR hits a road course, everyone else is racing for second. SVG captured his second consecutive NASCAR Cup Series victory at Sonoma, holding off Chase Briscoe in a thrilling final lap battle. Briscoe got within inches of the rear bumper of SVG, entering the final hairpin, but could not complete the pass, giving SVG his 8th Cup Series victory in just 68 career starts, all of them coming on road courses. The win could not have come at a better time after last week's disappointment in Coronado, where he was collected in a multi-car crash early. Instead of letting that setback linger, he responded immediately, just as champions do.
We saw the in-season challenge tournament happen. For those of us that don't know it as much, it's brand new though, Frank. And before we tell you the results, what is the in-season challenge tournament, and why do they do it?
The in-season challenge tournament is effectively the same thing as the new NBA challenge tournament. The in-season tournament that came out. It's basically the drivers are matched in points in a bracket style. So if you're first place in points, you're first seed, second place, second seed, third, and so on and so forth. And you're pitted against drivers, and whoever, if you finish ahead of that driver, you advance in this completely meaningless in-season tournament. But other than that, yeah, it's basically just that you beat the driver that you're paired with. If you do, you advance. If not, you don't.
How many of these drivers are that into this right now? I mean, are they like? I guess the competitive juices are going, but
they're into it.
Is Tyler Reddick super upset that he's got eliminated from this thing?
They're into it as a gag. They're into it as a joke. Like Ryan Prix was paired with Shane Van Gisbergen, and his Twitter this week became a must-see because it was just like, I'm in danger.
Yeah, right. It's like,
I'm in danger memes.
Why couldn't I get SVG on a regular course?
Exactly.
Why do I get him on a road course to start things off? But Tyler Reddick suffered a power steering issue, as Frank mentioned. He finished dead last. He's eliminated in the opening round by Alex Bowman. Denny Hamlin survived despite spinning during the race. Now takes over the Cup Series points lead by just 1 point over Reddick. Connor Zilic also continued showing why many believe he's NASCAR's next superstar. After starting at the rear twice because of penalties, teenager drove all the way back to finish 7th in the Cup race and 2nd in Saturday's O'Reilly Series. And speaking of Saturday, Van Gisbergen completed the weekend sweep by dominating that as well, leading 66 laps on his way to another Sonoma victory. Not a lot, there was a lot of surprises this weekend in Sonoma, but let's move on to Formula One.
Yeah, he do be good at races like that. George Russell delivered another Formula One overall delivered an outstanding race in Austria. George Russell converted the pole into victory, earning his 7th career Grand Prix win while holding off Max Verstappen in the closing laps. Verstappen recovered from a disappointing qualifying session to finish 2nd, while championship leader Kimi Antonelli completed out the podium. So both Mercedes on the podium in Austria. Russell's victory moves him back into 2nd place in the championship and proves Mercedes still has race winning speed, despite Antonelli's remarkable consistency this season. And the Austrian Grand Prix also featured plenty of drama, including multiple retirements from Williams and Cadillac, strategic battles throughout the field, and another intense Verstappen versus Hamilton fight that reminded us why those two remain some of the fiercest competitors in the sport.
NASCAR returns to Chicagoland Speedway for the first time since 2019.
It's Rahway Keek. It is Rahway Keek. That's the official. That is the official tweet from the Speedway's official Twitter account.
Did you enjoy that?
More than I should.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, they're going to Chicagoland Speedway for the first time since 2019. Another fresh challenge for teams as the playoff race continues to tighten. What should people expect this weekend in NASCAR?
It's going to be a fun race for sure. It's an old surface, hasn't been raced on in quite some time. So I would expect the word of the weekend to be tires, tires, tires.